Welcome to this SCOMIS bite-sized recording of using Google for Education, signing into Google Workspace and launching Google Apps. In this recording, I will be demonstrating how to access cloud apps within Google Workspace, including signing into Google Workspace via a web browser, launching Google Apps, and signing safely out of Google Workspace.
Okay, let's have a look at how easy it is to sign into G Suite via a web browser. First thing I need to do is start my web browser. I'm going to be using Chrome, but I could be using Safari, Firefox, Internet Explorer Edge. And then once I start my web browser, I'm going to go to google.com, which is the normal address you go to use the Google search engine. But you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, there's a sign-in button, and that allows me to sign into my G Suite account. And it will take me into a sign-in page, and it will ask me for my user account name, and I'm signing in with the test teacher account, and the bit after the @ symbol denotes the name of the organization. So I've got a scomis.org tenancy or domain, and then the next thing it asks me to do is to prove that I am who I say I am by typing in the password. So always a very good idea that you have a very secure password, because you can access this account from any internet-enabled device. You can enable things such as two-factor authentication or Google Authenticator, where it actually pops up on your mobile phone with an authentication code. But obviously, due to safeguarding, that isn't always possible to have a mobile phone in school. Now, once I've signed in, we'll notice that I have a waffle with the 9 dots, which tells me I've actually signed in to Google Apps. And if I click on that grid, I can see a menu with Google Apps that are available. And if I click on account, you can see that I am actually signed in with this test teacher account. If I click on the waffle again, I can scroll up and down, and these are the apps that have been allocated to my account, and I can run off the cloud within a web browser. So let's click on a couple of these. Let's click on Google Docs, which is Google's word processor. And I'm just going to choose a blank document. And you can see it looks fairly similar to something like Microsoft Word. And if I go back to my Google account, and in another tab, I could start up Sheets. And then I'm also going to start up Slides. And then I'm also going to start up Google Drive. And you'll notice that all of these apps appear in a separate tab in my web browser. And if we have a look at these, we just fire them up and start blank documents. We can see that Google Docs is an online word processor. Google Drive is your online storage space, rather like your school's network drive. Google Sheets is basically a spreadsheet, so that's rather like Excel. And then Google Slides is very similar to PowerPoint, it's presentation software. And I can just close those tabs down. And then when I want to come out of the account, it's very important that I click on my avatar and I click on sign out. And that means anyone else who's used the machine after me can't suddenly nip in and access my account.
Thank you for listening. For further help or advice, please do not hesitate to contact SCOMIS on 01392 385300. Thank you.